Luke John Harrison here. Welcome to episode 132 of the Daily Boom. And I've got some kind of sore throat infection right now, so I do apologise if you cannot hear my voice very well. So I'm driving to get my hair cut on which is like a weekly ritual for me. I always like to keep myself feeling fresh, looking trim like we always do. But here's the thing I was thinking about the power of the mind and what is the most powerful thing in the world is a made up mind. You know, when you've made those decisions, those choices, where you've said to yourself, I'm gonna do this, nobody's gonna stop me, and that's it. That's powerful. That causes shit to be done. Now, the reason I think that we fail is because we say to ourselves, especially when it comes to doing things that are trying to better ourselves, it comes from a position of, I'll try. Remember Yoda? Do or do not, there is no try. That was my very terrible Yoda impression. But that's the thing, that's true. Like, when you make up your mind about something, saying, like, when does it get to the point where enough is enough? See, most of my clients come to me for help with their mindset, with their body, etc. when enough is enough. When it's got to the point where it's like, look, I can't be living like this anymore. Fuck this. I need to change, and I'm gonna do it. It's not like, well, I know what I need to do. Like, I really need to do this, and I know I should do this, but I just can't get motivated. You might find yourself saying that a lot. Here's the thing, I've got a one-to-one client, and she was saying to me the other day, she was updating me on it, and the thing she said is, you know, I really should start doing the things that make me feel better. Think about that statement. Openly admitting, I really should start doing the things that make me feel better. Yes, you fucking should. Because why do we consistently make choices that make us feel worse? They make us feel momentarily better. Like we reach for the junk food, or we reach for the alcohol, or we reach for the porn, or whatever. They make us feel momentarily better, but in the long run, they leave us with a feeling of emptiness. That temporary sense of control that we get from that immediately gratifying stuff, we always usually choose 80% of our choices, mostly, for most people, for 80% of people, come from a place of immediate gratification. Because the stuff that we know is going to make us feel better is actually hard work, like working out, like eating well, like looking after our mind, like relaxing, like getting to bed earlier, like appreciating people, like putting a little bit effort into our relationships with friends, family, partners, etc. That takes work. When we make up our mind that enough is enough, it's a powerful position to be in. Because there's nothing more strong, there's nothing more powerful than a mind that says, no, I'm not putting up with it anymore. This is the way it's going to be, and that is that. What was the last decision that you made, which your mindset was in that frame? What was it? Was it leaving your partner? Was it getting into a relationship? Was it starting a new business? Was it leaving a job? Was it getting to the place where you went out with your friends and you were that insecure, somebody made a comment that made you feel worthless, and then at that point it was, I've had enough? Or was it the fact that you woke up one day and you just thought, that's enough? What was it that made you tick on that decision? Consider it, right? Because if we can think on that level, then we can make that decision towards the thing that's going to better our life. Thing is, we all have a choice about what we want to do with our life. Sometimes we believe that it's taken away from us. And if I revert back to my example before about my client saying, I really should do the things that make me feel better, it's almost as if she was looking for permission, seeking validation. Like, I really should, shouldn't I? Like, shouldn't I do things? It's like when you go to work and you sit down with your mates and you're like, shall we start on Monday? And your mate's like, yeah, we should. You're waiting for a validation. You don't need someone's permission to better your life. You need your own permission. That's the only permission that you need. It's almost as if we'll always seek external validation. And I get that, because sometimes I fall into that trap too. And I'm like, should I go for this? Should I not? But hey, the number one person that's going to make the right choices is you. The number one person that's going to make the wrong choices is you. Make up your fucking mind on what you want to do with your life, with one particular area today. Don't just think about it all, because that overwhelms you and that causes you to do nothing. The fact is, you need to make a decision on one part, whether it's your body, whether it's your mindset, whether it's your business, your job, whether it's your relationships, or your lack of, if you will. You know, there needs to be a certain amount of choice, and to let that choice flow into a mindset that is made up and will not budge. Regardless of which way you want to go, stop being on the sidelines, stop looking for validation, stop seeking, because if you keep seeking, you will never find. The answer's in here. The answer is in here, my friend. And I'm giving you permission now to say that it's okay to make your mind up. It's okay to piss people off. It's okay to annoy and frustrate people and even yourself. But through it, make sure there's an outcome. Peace out. Share these words for anybody that needs to hear them on this day. See you later.